Level 1. You're sitting in a dark room, the monitor glowing with cold blue light. Your first step into the world of cybercrime. You check your VPN. The connection is unstable, but you have to take the risk. You enter a darknet forum. The keyboard clicks. Your heart beats faster. You receive your first job. Steal a small database. Payment, $200. Level 2. You study the code, searching for weaknesses. Then you spot a vulnerability. You deploy a script. The server doesn't notice the intrusion. Adrenaline surges through your body. The money arrives in an anonymous wallet. You realize this actually works. Level 3. You start targeting bigger victims, analyzing a bank's network. You bypass the first layers of security, but warning signals begin to appear. You freeze for a moment, feeling the eyes of cyber police watching from the shadows. But you keep going. Level 4. You deploy a bot to automate the attacks. Every second matters. You see the first serious money hit your account. Your world changes overnight. The risk grows. Suspicious logs start appearing. Someone is tracking you. You erase your traces. Your heart pounds. Your fingers tremble with tension. You realize that every level pays more. Every step is more dangerous. But you can't stop anymore.
Level 5. You no longer work manually. Now you study automation and network security. You assemble a toolkit for system analysis. Everything must run flawlessly. You spend nights in front of the monitor, dissecting event logs and network diagrams. Your first major client appears. They want to test the security of their company. Payment, $3,000. You find a vulnerability in the test infrastructure. The report impresses the client. Level 6. You start getting noticed in the professional cybersecurity community. You participate in vulnerability hunting competitions. Each challenge becomes tougher. Your handle appears on the leaderboards. With fame comes pressure. You gain access to large-scale projects and analyze world-class infrastructures. Every mistake could cost your career. You double-check everything multiple times. Level 7. You create your own threat monitoring platform. Dozens of alerts flash on the screen simultaneously. Decisions must be made quickly. Clients grow. Responsibility outweighs money. One day the system detects unusual activity. Something feels wrong. You stare at the monitor and realize the next level will be the hardest of your life. Level 8. You're no longer a beginner. Major companies are watching your projects. Every day starts with dozens of notifications and new tasks. You build your own monitoring and analysis tools. The system grows faster than you expected. With success comes constant pressure. Level 9. You now lead a team of cybersecurity specialists. People rely on your decisions during critical situations. One mistake can disrupt an entire company's operations. You learn to make important decisions in seconds. Your reputation becomes your most valuable asset. Level 10. One night, the system detects unusual activity. The alert is unlike anything before. You begin an investigation, collecting data from all servers. The deeper you analyze, the more serious the problem appears. You realize this is the most important challenge of your career. Final level. You gather a team and start addressing the threat. All monitors are filled with logs, warnings, and reports. Several days pass with almost no sleep. Finally, you identify the source of the problem. You patch the vulnerability and stop the threat from spreading. Clients begin returning to normal operations. For the first time in a long while, you feel relief. It seems the crisis is over. But weeks later, an unexpected request arrives from investigators. Old actions from the beginning of your journey resurface in their investigation. You realize the past never truly disappears. Every record, every trace, every decision remains somewhere in the system. The investigation gradually pieces together the full picture. One morning, law enforcement officers knock on your door. You understand, any path into cybercrime ends with consequences.